Hello, hello, hello everyone. Are we live? Are we live? I am just going live. We're getting started in a couple minutes here. Tonight we got the Cyclone Waltz. A small bracket tonight. Five people. And yeah, we're gonna go through it pretty quickly. I'm a little tired tonight, so we're just gonna go through it quickly. That's why I'm also the only commentator. There isn't a whole lot of people here tonight. But yeah, we're getting started here. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well. Let me just get the stream link posted everywhere. Just a moment. Hopefully everyone can join us. Alright, that's posted to Twitter. Let me get this posted to the events page and all that stuff. You know, all the sorts of stuff. .57, we will get started at 7 o'clock. Not all of our people have checked in yet. Tyrone has not checked in yet. Hello, Terry Toss. Glad you could join us tonight. Alright. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, we're doing a normal double elim if things go as expected, as long as we have all our check-ins. I'll probably run this match, and then all of these matches. So I don't feel like doing too much tonight. Hello, Snapple! How are you doing tonight? It was Snapple's birthday a couple days ago. Everyone tell Snapple a happy late birthday. Possibly a shiny J1 nya in the chat. Alright, it's just about time. Alright, we have a dropout. That's alright. Stuff happens. It happens to the best of us. Alright, got a minute. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably run a match, now that it's changed, what I'll do is I'll run a match from round 1, and then I'll run the rest of these matches. As long as that sounds good. Oh, that's the wrong layout. Right. Or maybe what I'll do, now that I'm thinking about this, what I could do is I could run one of these matches, then run this match. And I don't know. No, here's what I'll do. I'll keep it like I said I was. Now I'm just confusing myself. Alright, it is 7 o'clock. Time to click the process check-in results button and start the tournament. Alright, let me call my first stream match. Not start your matches without me calling my first stream match. Alright. And I'm gonna go ahead and mark stream matches in challenge as well, to make things easier for everyone, as I do. Wait, oh, I didn't even make a lobby. Okay, I didn't even finish making the lobby. Okay. There we go. Okay. Lobby is made. You're fighting many. It's good to see you. It's good to see you playing against Apple. Like, it's really good to see that, you know. And like, I want to play with people more. Like, my friend Phoebe's been picking the game up again, and like, you know, it's just good shit. Really good shit to see people want to play this game again. And it makes me happy because I want to play this game more and I want a reason to play it more. So. Alright.
Egrets, dispatch.
Wriggling out there. Fight!
Alright. We got some. Oh, an early happy birthday.
Control Z.
Alright. Oh, a very smart pillar there from Zyvon. It seems like she had a job there, but I do love Zyvon's team. I love how Wiggly works with his team, and I think it's really cool. And I know she's been having net trouble, so it's good to see that she's here, actually able to play. Very good pressure. Although it's really hard to get through all of that like health wall that is a solo, you know? You have to do so many resets and it gives Derp so many chance to have the big brain moment, I would say.
I was better at dying.
Okay, so that first round goes to Zyvon. She takes it pretty close, I would say. I'd say Derp could definitely make it back, but you know, as it just continues not to use beams, which I mean, good for you, buddy, but that could be a real benefit here, I think. But you have to have respect for someone who's trying to play a character like that. And I think my favorite thing about Robo is like her quick normals and her double jump cancels and that sort of thing. So I have a lot of respect for that, I guess. Very good, just drop down, jumping medium punch. Ooh, sweet spot. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. Oh, I'm taking. That's a burst bait. That's a really easy burst bait. Wow. I want to point out too that like the biggest part, biggest first part of that combo is like a variation on the B&B. So for all of you like newer players who feel like don't have shit, I feel like Derp's been doing pretty well this round. And you know, he's been doing all this. He's been holding his own, and that's the basic B&B. There's nothing wrong with the basic B&B. And it's a variation on it, I believe. But like, it definitely gets in places. Yeah, because most... Oh, okay. Oh god. That's some lag. I hope... Okay. Oh, I think I might have checked out of that. That might have been my checkout error. That could have been the issue. Well, we're just gonna have to wait a moment. Hopefully, I see who won that. Hopefully it shows up in Skullgirls, but I'm gonna ask them to confirm it. It probably just kicked me out. Hopefully, I feel like it's been more of a problem lately. Hopefully when I get back from my trip, it's not as much as a problem. Oh, that was a derb win. Okay, according to that, according to Skullgirls, I'm gonna say that's derb. Maybe we'll see something from StreamQ. The stream dropped some frames. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it kicked me out at the end there. Yup, it like completely kicked me out. Dropped some frames. Oh, the stream. Yeah, it's probably was a Comcast moment. Maybe I should unplug and replug in my power line to see if that helps a little bit in the future for stuff. But anyways, we got another match.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Good tier from Zyvon. I think we're dropping some spaghetti here. Oh, happy birthday! Yeah, that's interesting how Derp goes for that he doesn't go for the light kick, medium kick, aerial route. Because I feel like the fact that you do a multi-hit move so early in the combo tends to scale the damage loss first, but honestly, it's much easier to do than the light kick, medium kick, so I wouldn't blame anyone for doing that. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me, it's doing it again. Please. It kicked me out again. What the fuck? Okay. I guess we'll just have to wait on that one too. Yeah, no. I'm gonna see, hopefully, I'm just hoping I can go as long as I can with this. I blame Comcast too. I'm gonna see how long I can go with this. And the thing is too, is that next week, Thursday, I'm actually gonna be not home and in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so it shouldn't be an issue then, because obviously I won't be running a tournament, but like, I'm gonna try, I want to see if like giving it a week's break, unplugging and replugging in my router and shit helps, but a lot of this too has to do with just airplanes flying too low. Oop. Okay, it says we're back. The airplanes do be flying too low. And like, I bet I could open my phone right now and the Wi-Fi would be having trouble too. Yeah, oh no is right. Hopefully it didn't completely disconnect me from the lobby. Did lobby break? The lobby definitely broke. Like, big time. So we're gonna remake. Okay, hopefully that's not as much of an issue anymore, but apparently Derb is up 2-1. So, Yeah, Comcast is having a fucking moment here. Clearly. Alright, just waiting on Derb to come back in. Hopefully he sees this. Hopefully he sees this king. Hopefully she sees this queen. That's what I think whenever I see the words, I hope she sees this. Like, yeah, hope she sees this king, queen, whatever. Let's hope these are the only issues today. Knowing my luck, we're in for it, but hey, look, it's a real short bracket tonight. We'll be fine.
What is it with our country and rogue projects?
Oh, I love the music for this stage. I hope you all do too. Zyvon being very careful around her because, you know, he's won the last 2 matches. You know, he's kind of in her head right now. It's so weird to think, yeah, I spent all this time getting this solo in the corner, and I've only gotten rid of that much health. B, 2 months, thank you. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. What the hell is going on? Holy shit, this is bad. Okay. Yeah, it did, I know. I'm gonna go... the stream will probably cut out for a moment. I'm gonna do a quick... I'm gonna... The stream's probably gonna cut out again for a moment. I'm gonna unplug and plug back in my power line. Okay. Let's see if that works. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, we should be reconnected. Alright, I'll be right back for a moment. Well, after the derb game, I will be right back. Or you know what? I bet I could be back in a moment and have time, even if they're wins. Okay. Okay. I think that was a derb win, so I think that means 3-1 derb? Okay, yeah, that is 3-1 derb. Alright. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, 3-1 derb. Okay. I am going to be right back. I'm gonna go double check something. Okay, hopefully everything is good now. Let's hope. Okay, up next on stream, we have Nemle versus Derb. Derb once again on stream. Hopefully shit doesn't fall apart again. Let's just hope. Solo of Liza versus Solo Robo. The power of the solos out here. I'm really excited for this one. We're playing Vampire Savior with Robo and Eliza. You know, with Eliza with a VSAV skin and Robo being fast, kind of like a VSAV character. Alright. Luckily, you do not have to worry about red health when you like that. I find that interesting in solo matches that they didn't take like the kind of white health mechanic from VSAV. Turk is also solophilia, I believe, yeah. You'd have to double check that with someone. And I mean, I think you're about to play him off stream, Zyvon. So... I just think that just reminded me. I looked away from for the moment that Robo was doing things, and Natalie is doing things. Yeah, I'm not playing everything on stream tonight. I want to get this over with. Very nice air grab. Those Eliza air grabs are something else. Oh, was that a delay? Big brain on Dablay's part. See, I go for delays and people, or well, let me just say, I get delays, and people are like, "Whoa, that was a really smart delay." That wasn't a delay. I just put my input out too slow. with a very decisive first round there.
I think we got it.
And it didn't go out. Knocking on wood. I have a wood desk, so. Let's fucking go. I'm hoping that's the last of it. Usually it only goes out like that in spurts, because like it does that to a varying frequency, but like, yeah.
I fight for my friends.
I need to see if there's any way with Comcast we can fix that, because that, it just goes out for the whole house for a moment, and that's just kind of what we got. Oh, that's tragic. Just to see, you know, you get caught up in that.
Grind you in the dirt.
Ooh. I feel like Nemle gets more meaningful strings, or at least has been able to get those longer, meaningful, damaging strings than Derb's been able to.
She who mauls.
Oh, punished with the axe. Oh, Nemle. I need to study this man. I really need to study this man. Huh. I'm feeling bad for Derp right now. Getting cream de la memed on stream.
Player 2 wins.
Gonna have to do something to turn that around.
Yourself shall betray you. This is to know its begin. Fight.
Yeah, I have to, you know, I'm gonna have to look into that on Robo myself too, because I feel like the jumping medium punch into some form of medium kick seems to be dropping more. I wonder if it only works with standing medium kick. Because like crouching medium kick is so easy to pull out when you're holding down. It's my bad habit with Robo. When like standing medium kick is really good because it has this property of just knocking you down from the air. Although crouching medium kick definitely has its place too. Woo! Good air grab. I recently, speaking of Romo and Eliza, I recently discovered, I don't know if it's like, it's probably been found before and that's why I'm not really too keen on posting it, but I probably will at some point, is that there's a really easy mix-up if you, before you press Robo's launcher in a combo, you press spiral and then you press launcher, and then it catches them in the combo, and it's really nice actually. I was like, this is so easy because because how it does is it keeps them in the air for longer. You can do a really delayed cross under, or you can dash up throw, or you can cross under throw, which really tricks people up because they're like, you crossed under and then you threw, like, or you can air throw out of it too. Like you can there's probably a couple of things you can do out of it. I haven't fully looked at it. Yeah, like I think Robo and H Spiral are best friends, and I don't think people fully understand that. I just have to record it. And I'm not too consistent with it yet. Anyways, Derp getting a little closer, as you can see, you know, one little, getting one stock, but yeah. Namle moving on 3-0. Oh, wow, y'all, we got, already got a, y'all gotta see the bracket. Y'all gotta see the bracket on this one. Okay, gonna have to show you all. So, look, we had this match here on stream. So, Zyvon and Derp, and look at what we got here. We have the run back. We got the run back, y'all. What's really been nice is that I have not had to update Derb's name and scoreboard at all. So will Zyvon take it back? Because here's the thing, she was holding her own against Derb. I will say that. I feel like she was really holding her own. But I think, you know what? I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
My dad is like a total space cadet.
Oh, Valley Girl solo pain wheel.
Let's rock!
As
Honestly, Zyvon doesn't seem to be doing too terribly. I mean, she's getting hit right now, but like, she's in the solo realm, not doing too bad. Using those like charged, like armored normals to her advantage pretty well. But Derb has the advantage of knowing how to play it solo. So there's that. Oh my god! Zyvon really had to have the presence of mind on that one to realize, okay, I got the punish on that, I'm gonna grab. That was incredible. Even if it didn't get her too far, that was incredibly smart. Now everyone's been holding on to their meter. Go to the meter store. Meter is not only for DHCs, it's for damage. Spend that damage. Derp could kill here. But is he gonna do it? Oh, poor timing. It's tragic. Ooh. Yeah, the head will catch the fly. That's rough. Derp takes the first round, but that was an interesting round to say the least. Oh, did it not update to... I thought I typed it in. I apologize. Okay. Yeah, you're level 5. You spent all that meter. Too bad. That's rough, man. Gets blocked. Even though then, like, that's the best chip damage you can get in the game. Robo level 5. It sends a message.
I fight for my friends. Error. I have no friends.
Oh, the Unit 1 pain wheel. She's here. I love her. And I'm not just talking about pain wheel, I'm talking about Unit 1. Unit 1 is great, and Unit 1 also uses she, her pronouns. That's not just me talking out of my ass. Woo! Spicy burst rate. Namle with the sub! Thank you so much. Prime sub is great. You could. I need to make the zoomed in version of Shiny J1 Ya, because the thing is that Shiny J1 Ya was too zoomed out. It's not like how it is on Discord, so I need to update it. Anyways, Zyvon looking real spicy right now. But Nerv is like, you're gonna try and pick a solo, counter pick a solo against me, a solo player by trade? No. Oh, that burst bait. Keeps using that burst bait. Like, everyone goes for it. That's a really nice, simple burst bait. I should check it out. Because then I could always toss out Spiral and then back off if it doesn't work out. I'm gonna have to look over this match footage. Oh! Air throw. This could turn around really quickly with all that meter. If Derp so chooses it. Oh no! Oh! F! F is right!
Player 1 wins!
Oh! That's rough. Rough, rough, rough. Terrible. Zyvon, you're playing solo against a solo player. Do not feel bad. You're also great.
Minion detected. Ignoring
Switching to Squiggly! Noah Squig, can she do it? Oh, some spicy combos. I wonder if these are Squig only combos. If you play solo Robo for long enough, you're probably gonna, you know all the shit. Woo! Daisy pusher. You know, that's not a good reversal, but I guess in that moment it worked, so how could I really... Oh! Owie! Ow! Wowie! You hate to see it. Yeah, like, the thing is that once you learn to recognize Daisy Pusher, if you can up back out of it. It's like, if you can learn to recognize that, and she can also be really easily hit out of it. Obviously, like, clearly, situationally it's good, and if you think it's going to work in the moment, I think you should use it. That's about anything. I think you should understand that it's in your arsenal, but understand that it's not infallible, because it's very easy for Squiggly players to fall into that habit from what I've heard and understood. Anyways, we have a very close match here, but Derb has not really spent a whole lot of meter, whereas Zyvon only has 2. The thing is that Derb is about to get 5 here, and he can just erase Zyvon's health bar. And that's literally been the crux here. And look, yeah, also, let me point out too, when you're playing solo Squiggly, there isn't much you have in terms of that sort of thing. It makes a good reversal there too. And like, clearly, it's been working against Derb. And Zyvon could definitely take it here. That's not gonna be enough? That's not enough. Okay, this is tight here, folks. It's okay, full bleed. You know what? We won't have next week. One of these days. So next week I won't be here.
We'll be right back.
But then the whole month will be here, including on the 29th. There's gonna be a special funny solo band tournament because it's a 5th Thursday. Alright, Derb takes that round 3-0, but some very close, very good matches. And we're already on to our grand finals, everybody. And we have seen this already once again. We have Derb versus Namle again. That's just kind of how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Yeah, solo band tourney. I think it's going to be wonderful. I think we're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna try and find a maybe I'll try and find a solo band player to commentate with me. Maybe we'll get like Cat Pie or someone, like, I don't know, a band player. I want to get a band player on commentary with me for that one. Maybe well, obviously I have Graham. I think Graham would be good. I don't know enough about band to commentate on solo band, and Graham, but he might want to play too. So, I don't know. I'm gonna find a good commentator for that. Derb switching up the palettes. It's a meme to be a solo band match. Anyways, Nemle showing off that solo Liza prowess. Solo Liza can be really fun and good. Like, Sharpie's done it for years. Does it?
Release the patch for my soul battery. Let's go! Offering.
Here, trying to turn it around, take it back. But Namle. Oh, that air throw. If he doesn't drop this, that should be it. Very strong first round from Namle.
Looks good on me.
Let's get a round of applause for our
You know, I keep
contestants.
thinking about it. You know, in 2021, because or like 2022, because my personal opinion is that majors aren't gonna come back until at least 2022. In 2022, do you think all of these people who like have been, you know, like play it, like, you know, been big on net play, save up money, finally go to a major, you know, everyone comes back to a major, people that don't normally come to majors, do you think, what do you think's gonna happen? You know, are all these like amazing net play warriors gonna kick some ass, or are we gonna have like the old offline guard come in? I don't know. And hello, Yu-Gi-Oh kid, glad you like the game. We do have a Discord server, and like if you have any questions about the game and that sort of thing, like there's a lot of good people to talk to here. I hope this server becomes more of like an active community at some point. But yeah, there's a lot of good people here who can answer questions and just be homies, play games with. It's a lot smaller than other ones, so. Right, anyways, Namle very decisively taking down Derb once again. Oh my god. Conversation, people do play, right here, what was I gonna say? I forgot. I do not like Yu-Gi-Oh, but I have a couple of friends who are really who have been really into the TCG for a while, so some good shit.
Super! Excellent!
I don't know, I watched some growing up. I think it's a cool series. 69 hit combo. Nice! Anyways, Namle takes another round. Namle is I feel like that last round we were witnessing a murder live on stream. Really rough time here. One more match. If Namle wins the next round, Namle wins this Cyclone Waltz. Oh, we switched to Virtual Boy Robo. Derb means business here. Yeah, it's attorney. Hey, and we're in grand finals. Very quick one today, but that's how it be. I didn't post it as quickly this time. Hopefully, when I come back next week, I promise to post it a lot quicker, and hopefully, I want to do things to help people come out to these a little more. So, maybe not fun stuff every week, but you know, like the solo tourneys every 5th Thursday. Shit like that. I want to do more donation stuff. Speaking of that, if anyone knows any organizations that support jazz musicians, I don't know, I feel like that might somehow be timely to use the tournament at the end of next month. I don't know, but it is actually Robo Fortune, Yu-Gi-Oh Kid. Okay, let's see if Derb can take this around though. Namle does not have much health yet left, and Derb seems to be doing very well here. This could easily be a win. This could still easily be a win for Derb if he plays his cards right, and he's sitting on all that meter. And as you can see, Robo level 5 will decimate half of a health bar. But shoutouts to Namle for blocking the Dust High. Very smart. I feel like that's one of the hardest overheads to block. Not because of the fact that it's like really quick, but because it works like a dust and it looks like it's hitting low. Like, it looks like a guilty gear dust, you know? Ooh. Namle might take this one back. The level 3 is gonna do some rough damage. And then you can continue the combo. Ooh! The green 2-bar! I think that, yeah, that's it. Ended on a Lady of Slaughter. Namle takes it.
No, I won't believe it.
Good games to all. Namle takes it 3-0 with that last match being very, very close. A very sharp bracket tonight. Namle is definitely very scary. I hope you all enjoyed tonight. This is the last one we'll have for a while because next week is October 1st, and from the 1st through the 5th, I'm actually going to be in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Me and a very small handful of my friends are rented a cabin, and we're gonna be playing video games. It's the Hyperbolic Lime Chamber. We're probably gonna be drinking a lot and playing fun stuff. So yeah, but I mean, we'll be around. So there's a Discord. We have our YouTube, my YouTube, which I've been trying to. Oh, we disconnected. At the end. Okay. Gonna wait for the reconnect and then finish my spiel. It really did just disconnect at the end. Okay, it says I'm back. Yeah, so I'm gonna be on a trip. We're gonna be playing fighting games all weekend because these are a couple of my fighting game friends. I am back, And yeah, if you want more Skullgirls, there's the Discord. We have the YouTube that I did. Turgtoss, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Glad you're all here. I won't be back next week, but I encourage you all to go to looking for, like, if you're like on a Thursday, you want to go to looking for games. You can hop in there and go to looking for games and like play some games. Another thing I want to do is I want to start hosting just lobbies using this area, because a friend of mine and someone who comes in and plays sometimes, Phoebe, expressed to me like there aren't enough people just with open lobbies. So I'm thinking like middle of the day on Sundays, depending on how my new work schedule is, because I got another job. Depending on when that is, like possibly maybe before or after I don't want to overlap with the other tournament on Sundays, CCND. I don't want to overlap with CCND. So I'm hoping like maybe doing Sunday lobbies at some point. And I want to host more charity streams. Speaking of charity streams, I am actually helping out with there's a big charity stream going on. Now that we're talking about this, I feel like I should mention this. If y'all haven't checked it out, I'm going to pull this up right now from SG Molly. So yeah, so there is a October 10th, I'm helping out with this. It's a big charity Skullgirl tournament to help out former Lab Zero employees. This is directly going to help them out. Y'all should sign up for this. The sign up wasn't directly in the tweet. It is actually really easy to find. It is challenge.com/WLU. WLU. So easy to remember. So y'all should check this out, and if you can, you should donate, because donations actually get us to there's some goals. There's some stretch goals if I can find them on the page. At $1,000 we get Bella Ball, $2,000 we get a combo exhibition contest, $5,000 a blocking competition, and at $10,000 we would get an Among Us celebration party. So big shit. Would be good to help other people out. And it's just a fun thing to do. If you can sign up and play, sign up and play. If you can donate, that's even better. Honestly, you're helping out this stuff. There's like commissions and all sorts of stuff. You can get a voice line from Kim Lin Tran. That's so cool. She just happened to like give me one when I bought like $75 worth of her Robo Fortune cookie keychains, but like you can get it for $50. Like that's pretty pog. But yeah, now that I've talked a lot, and anyways, obviously I won't be here next week, but I have big plans for the future. So I hope you all will join us to dance on the 8th, October 8th will be the next time when I will be hosting the Cyclone Waltz. So I hope you all join us for that. Thank you very much and have a good night.